What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I personally canceled my RevoFi order. Now, I don't want this to be a video telling everyone to cancel your order like I did with Nebra and Syncrobit, although I do believe you guys should cancel those orders. But for RevoFi, I want to tell you guys some things that just really put a bad taste in my mouth with this company. And I want to show you guys because a lot of this stuff is just kind of being pushed under the rug. Not to say this is a rug pull or anything, but I just want to show you guys what has been going on with RevoFi. I did cancel. I finally got my order refunded. It took about 2 weeks. So I was waiting to get my order refunded before I made a video because I didn't want them to just withhold my funds. So I had to actually go through PayPal and open up a claim. I had to be on the phone for like half an hour. It's ridiculous. Anyway, got the order, canceled, got my money back. So one of the first reasons, and I talked to a couple people in the Crypto Lab Discord, so shout out to them if you guys want to join and learn more about these projects. This is actually where I learned about RevoFi. Basically, what was happening is we were reading a white paper. Let me go to the white paper right now. So this is the main website, and then you can click white paper. It'll take you to a Google Drive white paper. Anyone can access this. And basically, from our understanding from reading the white paper, there was like no use case for these RevoFi devices. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we did read into this and we read like what they were planning on doing. And basically, from our understanding, what happens in crowded cities is that there are towers, and those towers have a limit. Let's say they have a limit of 100,000 users at a given time. If they go over that threshold, they offload those users to smaller networks. And on your phone, if I were to go on my iPhone or Android, whatever it is still going to say, if you're on Verizon, it's still going to say Verizon. The only difference is it is being offloaded through services and whatnot, so that there is no throttling in the actual network, so that it stays up and running. So from our understanding, that is what RevoFi is trying to do. Now, in an area where I'm at, I live in the suburbs. I'm not near a city. I'm on a different cell tower in a sense. So I don't have to worry about 100,000 users being on the cell tower at once. We're never going to reach that capacity, at least in the next 5 to 10 years. So having that device in an area like mine it just doesn't make sense to me. On top of that, RevoFi actually has no companies that they're partnered with. Now, initially when I made the video, I talked about how they were partnered with NVIDIA. That's not the case. The only thing that is happening is they made a deal with NVIDIA to buy their chips. So that's all they have. They also don't have any partners with big companies like Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, any of this stuff if they're trying to offload cellular data in particular. So in order for them to be able to have the opportunity to even think about partnering with these companies, they're going to have to sell a boatload of these devices to prove that they have a network worth investing in. So this isn't going to work without the users, much like any other project, but they don't even have any companies invested in them, at least to my knowledge. So right off the bat, I heard that and I was like, I might still keep the device because I think if there's a lot of people that accept it and start using it, there could be a future with it. Here's where it gets bad. So if you guys are in the RevoFi Discord, let me go full screen here. If you guys have been in the RevoFi Discord and you have looked at what's been going on, basically what we have discovered is it is being run by a father and son. Perfectly okay. I don't care. I mean, good for you guys. I like some father and son bonding, but initially there was this person called, I believe, the Crypto Kid, who was the only moderator in the Discord, and he was very blunt. He was very rude with responses. Now, if you have a company like this, if you have a company like Helium, if you have a company like Planet Watch, you're going to be asked the same question thousands of times, regardless of if you have the answer in a Q&A page. So you have to be prepared to say, hey, check out this Q&A page. Hey, check out this FAQ page. What they did was they were very blunt and they were very rude, and they were like borderline accusing people of being stupid and not paying attention because they were getting fed up with having to answer their questions. These people weren't pushing for answers or pushing, trying to mess with people. They were just trying to get answers. That's all they wanted. And one person would ask the question, someone would answer, the only moderator at the time. And then another person would ask the same question. They would say, read above. And they're like, where? And they're like, oh my gosh. Like, it was very childish. Now, I understand it was, in my opinion, I believe it might have been a person under the age of 18 or someone in my age group, and they just weren't fit for the role of being a moderator for RevoFi. That's not a big deal. But since then, they do have more moderators now, and it seems to be better. However, there are people in there that are they're just banning people for asking questions. Now, there's a lot of people in the Crypto Lab server that I'm a part of that have went into the RevoFi server to ask questions like, hey, I don't even know what the questions they're asking. They were not like hard questions to answer. They were just asking questions and they were getting banned. And seeing something like that in a project that you want to be, that you put $600 into, I mean, for me, that's a lot of money. That's not like something I'm just messing around. Like I'm borderline gambling at that point with $600, whether or not this product is going to be good. And they're just banning people. So I didn't like that at all. And a lot of people in the server didn't like that at all. So we decided we're going to cancel our orders. And that's exactly what we did. One thing that I did want to note is that they do keep pushing out the ship dates for these devices. No one knows when they are actually going to arrive, which is very concerning. Obviously, if you're buying into a project and they say there's a set ship date of August 2022, and then July comes around and they say, hey, we have to push it out 8 months, you're not going to like that. Now, it took me the longest because I went through PayPal. And I ended up getting the order canceled. I had to, like I said, I had to call them. I was on the phone for like 30 minutes. I had to open up a case. And then after the case was open for about 5 days, and I sent multiple emails out to them, I get an email back from the owner, Justin, I believe that's the owner, saying, hi, we're so sorry, your order has been refunded. And then it took another 2 days. And then I got a notification from PayPal after another email from RevoFi that your order has been officially refunded. So it took a very long time to get the order to just be refunded. I just wanted my money back. And they sent me an email and it said, hey, Christopher, and I'll put it up on the screen right now. Hey, Kevin. So they're trying to be personalized. And this is just, I mean, this really isn't that big of a deal, but they were trying to be personalized with the response. So they put the names there and they forgot to delete the name of the person they emailed prior to me. So I just thought that was very funny. But I decided to cancel my RevoFi order. I think you guys should consider, after everything that has happened, you can go in the RevoFi server and ask for yourself. If you mention the Crypto Lab, there is a fair chance you will just get banned for no reason. So they have something against us, but that's it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you have any opinions on RevoFi? I know some people were asking questions about the project and saying that, what's the use case in my last video when I said, hey, you should check out this project. And here we are. There's still not really a big use case. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, opinions, comment down below. Join my Discord server. We can talk about it there. If anyone from RevoFi feels like they want to reach out to me and try and rectify any of this, by all means, but I highly doubt that's going to happen because it seems to be a company-wide issue where they're just banning people and ignoring stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.